Hi everyone, welcome back to Jess Reads. If you're new here, I'm Jess, and for today's video I thought we would do a tag, and this is going to be the Spring Has Sprung book tag, and it was created by the original tag video was created a year or two ago by the Naughty Librarian, but I did see Bookable's video. I wasn't tagged, but I wanted to do a tag video, so I literally just typed in YouTube like spring book tag, and this is what popped up. So I thought I would do it for the first day of spring. It's the first day of spring, by the way, in case that wasn't obvious. I probably should have started with that, but I didn't. But now you know, so. Anyway, so the Naughty Librarian created the tag, but I came across Bookable's tag video first. So I'm giving credit to both of them, I guess. So there are 10 questions / prompts, I believe. I was able to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was able to answer 7 out of these. Well, okay, so the last question is literally just like tagging people, like pick who you want to tag and stuff. So there's really 9 questions, and I was able to pick books for 7 of them because the first. Oh, we'll get into it. We'll get into it. So why don't we just get started, because I'm just in a hyper crazy mood right now. I'm really happy, and because it's spring and it's exciting, and I just want to let's get started, shall we? Okay. So the first question, I'm gonna have my computer in my lap here. Why not, right? So the first question is flowers. All the flowers we remember are blooming again. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, all the flowers we remember are blooming again. Pick a book that's a fresh take on a retelling. So for this, I chose... Come on. I chose Darling Girl by Liz I think it's Michalski, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is obviously a Peter Pan retelling, and it says on the back here, because you know me, I am terrible at book descriptions. I can't remember details to save my life until I have to read them, so... In this beautiful dive into the world of J.M. Barrie's classic, one woman must take on the infamous Peter Pan, who is not the innocent adventurer the fairy tales make him out to be, to save her daughter's life. So I'm very excited about this one. So yeah, that's question 1. So for question 2, it is Cadbury mini eggs. Fun fact, I've never had one of those. So obviously the superior springtime candy of choice. Again, I've never had one, so I wouldn't know. I'll take your word for it, but I wouldn't know. Pick a book that you consider to be a sweet treat. Speaking of picking, I chose Picking Daisies on Sundays by Liana Is it Cincotti or Cincotti? I'm so sorry, I have no idea. But it's, yeah, Liana Cincotti. And this, I did read this already. I mean, the tag didn't say, like, it's not like a TBR tag. It's just, like, any book. Like I said, I have not read Darling Girl, but I've read the majority of the ones I'm picking here, so I don't know if that matters or not. Whatever. Anyway, back to PDOS. This... Like the tag question says, this is incredibly? No, wrong word. This is undoubtedly. I had a lot of sugar today. Excuse me. Oh man, I'm gonna have to do a lot of editing. What if I don't edit? What if I just leave this in? Okay. Picking Daisies on Sundays. So this follows Daniela Daisy Maria, and she had her heart broken by her best friend Levi, who she's in love with. Did the lighting just change in here, or did I imagine that? Sorry. Yeah, and he does not reciprocate her feelings, so she basically goes through the next years of her life, like, just heartbroken. And it says, 4 years later, and one night in a crowded bar in the West Village, there he was, just as perfect as ever. So they meet up again, and he asks her to, like, pretend to be his girlfriend for a wedding, his sister's wedding. And there's a lot of, like, it's fake dating, but it's a sweet treat. That's what it is. That's what I was trying to say before. Glad we finally got around to actually saying it. But it's such a good book. And have I talked about this on my channel before? I feel like I have, but, like, she designed this cover herself. I mean, like, she drew this, I think, right? Like, yeah, book cover design by Leon Sincati. I mean, it's gorgeous. You can't, if you watch, I know that Sarah Caroli read this, and I know other booktubers have read this. I'm not the only one. This is such a good freaking book. Okay, moving on. Question 3, allergies. Me. Seasonal allergies often make your eyes water. Pick a book that made you cry. So I am going to go with You Deserve Each Other by Sarah Hogel. One of my favorite books of all time. And I don't know if this counts though, because the first time I read it, it didn't make me cry. I just read it and I was like, oh, that's cute. And then I reread it, and I don't know what happened, but the waterworks just... Oh man, this is such a lot of people I've noticed have had, like, mixed reviews, mixed feelings on this book. I love it with all my heart. like they think, like, oh, these characters are so immature and they're pranking each other just because they don't want to break up, and it's... But, like... Because they want the house and the, like, and then they don't want to pay for the wedding. If you don't like this book, read it until you do. Just keep rereading it until you fall in love with it. Because you're going to fall in love with it at some point. I promise. Okay, question 4. Spring cleaning. Out with the old and in with the new. Pick a book to unhaul. This is one of the questions that I could not answer because I don't have any books right now that I want to unhaul. So, like, sorry. I have all the books that I have, and I'm not gonna, like, publicly, like, single out a book that I just want to, like, get rid of. But again, like, I don't have one. So, moving on. Spring break. It's the perfect time for an adventure. Pick a book involving a road trip. The Road Trip by Beth O'Leary. Another book I haven't read yet. But I should... Oh wow, the text is pretty small. And it's pretty... Well, it's how many pages? I really should read this. It has 381 pages. Not too shabby, not too shabby. So yeah, let's see. Two exes reach a new level of awkward when forced to take a road trip together in this endearing and humorous novel by the author of the international bestseller The Flat Share. Yes, I have that too. It's right there. The white book. Oh. Mail's here. We have a mail alarm. Mail's here. Anyway. So, yeah, the road trip. Question number 6. 6? Yeah. Mating season. It's that time of the year in the animal kingdom to make some babies. Pick a book with some smutty delights. And for that, for that I chose Heartless by Elsie Silver. Elsie Silver is one of the smut queens, and I love her dearly, and I love this book. It is phenomenal. I would say, I mean, I obviously, like, it's not part of the tag, it's over there in my bookshelf, but Heartless and Powerless are my favorite of the series, but that's only because I haven't finished yet, and I still need to read Reckless and Hopeless. But everyone says, like, Heartless is, like, their favorite, and for good reason. Yeah, there's a lot of smut in this, and I love it so much. Okay, question... Oh, I got an email. Question 7. Rainbows. I just feel like spring is made of freaking rainbows. Pick a book featuring an LGBTQ plus character. And for that we have Imogen, obviously, by Becky Albertalli. She's basically like if Elsie Silver is the queen of smut, Becky Albertalli is the queen of queer romances. I have yet to read this one, but I mean, it's so good. It's basically about a girl who it literally says she's got the world's greatest ally title locked down, but she's literally questioning her sexuality in this book, and I, for one, am very excited to start reading it. What am I doing? I was about to stop filming. Why did I do that? Yeah, I'm gonna edit this part out. Okay. Okay, question 8. Spring Awakening. This is one of my all-time favorite musicals, even though it's filled with completely dysfunctional characters. Pick a book that's also filled with completely dysfunctional characters. I forgot to set this one up, because this one's on my Kindle. And that is... Let me go back to it. That is none other than Magnolia Parks. If you know, you know. I'm not really gonna say much more than that, because if you know, you know. Question 9. In like a lion, out like a lamb. Pick a book that didn't get better as it progressed. I also did not answer this question because... Oh no, it's pick a book series that didn't get better as it progressed. Yeah. So I didn't answer this for a couple of reasons. One, because I didn't want to like offend anybody. But also because I don't read that many series. I just haven't had the chance, because I enjoy standalones. Like, I have to really enjoy a series to like I have to really enjoy like the first book in a series to want to continue reading it, obviously. Like, that's why I love the Chestnut Spring series so much. But yeah, I don't have a series that I didn't think got worse, or that I thought got worse, or whatever. But yeah, I wouldn't say it, I don't think, if I had one. So, yeah. Okay, and question 10 is Fun in the Sun. Tag some friends. So I am tagging Kelly Reads a Lot, because we're just like known to tag each other. And I'm also going to tag Zoe Reads, because we love Zoe in this house. We love Zoe. And I'm also going to tag Nick Reads. We love Nick. And I think that's enough for now. They're like the top 3 people I like to tag. So yeah. I think that is it for this video. Happy spring. Like I said, happy spring equinox, if you will. I hope everyone is having a wonderful week / month / spring. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. Okay, bye.